things are starting to heat up. Like, hopefully we don't get any more filler. Hope you enjoyed this watching. This is Sullivan Adams. Gave my latest review on Naruto Shippuden episode 425. Alright, The Infinite Dream. Sorry if the camera's a bit out of angle. I'm just adjusting it. Now Dora is close to achieving his goal. Now that he has both Renegons, things are what you call getting very dire for them. But they have Naruto and Sasuke, who now has the stage of 6 has power inside of them. They're the they're the last bit of hope that can take them on. Alright, then let me start with one thing. Like, first of all, Obito asked Sakura to help destroy the Renegon, which was also in the manga. Now she asked a request because even though the Renegon was separated, it still has vast amounts of chakra and power. Okay, one Renegon is trouble, but both together is very dangerous. Yes, you understand. You'll be in real big trouble. Second, okay, and you got Obito's past. We all know how Obito became a dark person because he lost Rin, and but it turns out it was all a trap set up by Madara. He did it all on purpose so he can turn Obito into a person of pure darkness. Basically, if you can't find it in your Madara's own words, if you can't find darkness in a person's heart, then you just have to make it. That's straight out of the manga for sure. That's straight up canon. Like, third, you got Kakashi after losing his eye to Madara. Uh, Naruto heals him a little bit, same way he used to heal Guy, his power, with his right hand. Power of the sun, and well, Sasuke has the power of the moon. But I'll get into that. But I'll get into that detail later. I like to, after Kakashi has his eye healed, and while Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura they all talk, he remembers how nostalgic. He remembers them as the rookie not, and back when they were younger, they were kids. Remembering what they said. Naruto's dream, he loves ramen, he loves everything ramen, he hates waiting 3 minutes. Then he wants to be Hokage. Okay, then he wants everyone to acknowledge him. Here topics that people acknowledge him as a hero, but he's still not being Hokage yet. But he surpassed the Hokage in so many ways. Then there's Sakura. She loves Sasuke unconditionally. But Sasuke, he didn't know how to express his feelings. He didn't know a lot love. After that, we don't know what happened in the tragedy with his life. Right? But she still loves him. She doesn't want to separate from him. Even though when Sasuke turned his back on her and almost killed her, she wouldn't give up on him. And the same goes for Naruto. And then there's Sasuke himself. He wanted to kill Itachi because of what he did at the massacre there finally, but he eventually learned the truth that Itachi killed the entire family to stop a war or in a coup d'etat. It would have been very bad if the coup d'etat had happened, so he chose to destroy his own family and rather see innocent lives get caught up. As a result, he accepted the burden of being a villain and left behind only one survivor, his little brother, to be strong enough to defeat him. And that's a man with a guilty conscience. Especially for someone like Itachi, he was badass. No, that's no lie. One of the one of the badass characters, in anime. But he accomplished his goal, and now he wants to be Hokage because he doesn't want to. He wants to protect the village that his brother sacrificed everything for, or basically. Hey, One of the things I loved about this episode is the pacing. Even though we got word that there's gonna be another filler arc, I'm like, I want no more fillers. I want to be straight up canon. No more fillers. Straight up. I want it to be straight up action all the way. Hey, that's one of the things I want to see. And I don't. We already got to see. If we're gonna do fillers, at least do it later, like at the beginning of the new season, like at holidays. But no. But I love this because it was straight out of the manga, straight canon, and we got to see something that we want to see. We got to see Sasuke and Naruto they working together to stop Madara, their combination attacks and their new powers. And things are going their way until Madara comes back with the other eye, the other Renegon, and Obito's lost most of his energy and he's been completely taken over by Black Zetsu. Although we all know what's going to happen. If you guys read the manga, you do. If you guys haven't, well, I'm not going to spoil it for you. Go read the manga. Or wait till next week's episode. So, Anyway, I give this episode a 3.5 out of 5 stars. That's what I give. If I like the progression, how slow it was. We got I like the dialogue, how slow it was, how paced it was, and the animation itself was not bad. They kept the standard animation and they made it look good. And I also like the theme music that they used for the fight. And when Naruto and Sasuke were working to trying to fight Madara, I like the theme. That's the same theme from when Naruto fought against Itachi and Nagato along with Killer B. And when he had Killer B with him, you guys remember that, right? I was like, that was a long time ago, like over 100 episodes ago, 2 years. So if you guys seen the dub, you guys know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, well, I'm not gonna spoil it for you. Again, I like that Sakura stepped up. At first, she questioned fear that Madara had both eyes, but she took a hit. Hey, she literally charged forward and took a hit, hey, so she can bash Madara right in his face. Cause she can't stand behind, cause she's always stand behind Naruto and Sasuke, knowing that those two always being in front of her. But she did her best. She tried her hard. Some people call Sakura the worst character in Naruto. I don't think she's the worst though. Even though she may not be as strong as them, she does have some game, and she's not completely useless. That's what I'm going to say about the subject. She took a hit just like her sister, just like her master lady Tsunade. Hey, she got stabbed and she went straight for Madara. She has Tsunade's jutsu, the 100 healing mitomic regeneration. And I like that in the end, Madara he was about to accomplish his goal, taking off his awakening, revealing his third eye. That he used the infinite Tsukuyomi. I think that things are gonna progress. I like that Naruto and Sasuke used even more of their powers. Naruto combining his tail beast bomb Biju Dama with the Rasen Shuriken, and Sasuke using a flying Susanoo. His Susanoo has wings. That's pretty cool. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Hope you day watch, comment, subscribe. Thank you. I'll put the link down in the description. This is still a Adams Game my latest review. Naruto Shippuden episode 425. Infinite Dreams. Hope you're doing. Thank you. Bye.